Today's courtroom tension hits a whole new level. We've got Stephan Bwin, a man whose freedom depends on one critical condition: stay away from Tiffany Gillery. But after a wave of drama, tears, and a sudden change of heart, Tiffany herself posts his bond, shocking both the prosecution and the judge. What happens when emotion collides with the law? Buckle in, because this hearing takes a turn no one saw coming. Let's unpack what just happened, because this is wild. Tiffany came to the prosecutor in tears, terrified of this man. But now, she's the one who bailed him out. That's a complete 180. The prosecutor's frustration is clear. He moved to increase the bond for her safety, only for Tiffany to pull the rug right out from under him. This is a textbook example of what courts call a victim recantation dynamic. When victims reverse their statements or downplay danger after the fact, often out of guilt, love, or fear. It's messy, it's emotional, and it puts judges in a tough spot. Do you protect someone even when they say they don't need it? Or do you trust their judgment and risk another spiral? What do you think? Should the judge tighten restrictions or let adults make their own choices?
All right, so you're Stephan Bwin?
Yes, ma'am.
And let me get this pulled up. Is it?
And so if I can...
Hold on just a
Okay.
second. Let me just get it, get what I need to, and then I'll let y'all. Oh, this is, I know. Would you call the name Tiffany Gillery, please?
This is the one I talked to Your Honor
Yes.
about on Friday. She bonded them out.
She actually, I wasn't sure about this. When I first, he called me yesterday and about a bond hearing. I was thinking it was but I had requested a bond, didn't realize what it was. I said, well, you probably don't need to be there because he's already pled out on the case and we were waiting on a PSI. And we were looking at, we were going to see what happened with parole. I think he's been released from parole. The parole hold's been lifted.
No response.
And then I get a call from her, and she started explaining. I said, well, he needs to be there for the bond hearing. I don't know all the ins and outs about the issue about the increase of the bond, but she informed me as well that she had signed the bond to bond him out, and she sent a letter to the court, I believe, which was
I
forwarded
have it.
to me. And I told him that he needed to go and contact the probation department to do a PSI. I mean, I just told him yesterday. I don't know if he's contacted him yet or not.
Yes, they scheduled me to come in today. So I'm coming off the court.
In the end, Judge West lays down the law: no contact means no contact, no matter who bonded him out. She's crystal clear. Tiffany can't override the court's order, and any slip-up could send Stephan right back behind bars. No bond this time. This ruling drives home a powerful lesson. Courtroom: compassion has limits when public safety is at stake. If you found this case as tense and unpredictable as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts below, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns that reveal the real stories behind every verdict.
Ms. Maltino?
Thank you, Judge, and thank you again for your time while you were on vacation this weekend, and I was dealing with this matter with Ms. Gillery, who came to my office in tears, also tried to come to the court. I confirmed with your coordinator about that, in tears, about how fearful she was of this gentleman. So I immediately turned around and filed a motion to increase his bond, which time Your Honor graciously added some conditions of a GPS, et cetera, et cetera. I spoke with parole on Friday before I talked to you, Judge, and they were going to lift the hold. So that's when you put those conditions in place. I since have learned that obviously Ms. Gillery has now had a change of heart. She actually posted the bond herself. I was going to ask the court to reject the probation offer that I had given him, but in light of her actions, obviously I filed it, as the court knows, and you and I have both experienced, when someone expresses that level of concern, it's not something that we take very lightly, and yet her actions have proven that that was not serious to her, even though we all took it seriously. And so I would leave whatever decision you make, Judge, to your discretion. I'm not really concerned about the bond at this point.
So here's the thing, Mr. Bwin. I'm not going to increase the bond based on what we've learned. However, a condition of your bond is still, and what has been the whole time, that you have absolutely no contact and no communication at all with Tiffany Gillery. She cannot give you permission to violate that order. Do you understand? So I understand she wouldn't bonded you out. She's written me a letter. At this point, I don't care about any of that. Period. Now, once you're on probation, maybe some of that will change, but as of right now, no communication, no contact. That's in person, that's through your phone, that's through sending messages. Again, she cannot say, it's okay, I won't tell. If something happens and she changes her mind again, which is likely it sounds like, and contacts Ms. Maltino and says, okay, I thought it was okay, but now it's not, he's coming around, you're going back to jail and you probably won't have a bond. That's how serious I am about this. Okay, so we'll reset it. You need to take care of your pre-sentence report. You need to talk to probation, go there today, get that set up, and then we'll see where we are when we come back for sentencing. And you have that GPS device on? Okay, make sure you keep it charged, make sure you pay for it, do everything you're supposed to, so that I know at all times where you are.
I assume the sentence is still the same as on the 18th?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, you're free to go.
Thank you, Judge. I just felt it important to document.
I totally agree. Thank you, Ms. Maltino.